Hello, everyone. A very warm welcome to the Be English podcast. I'm your host, John Miller.
And I'm Emily Carter. It is so wonderful to have you all here with us today.
Warmly. If you are new here, let me tell you a little secret. Our goal at the Be English podcast is very simple. We want to help you learn English in a way that is easy, fun, and encouraging.
That's right. We speak slowly and clearly, so whether you are just starting or you have been learning for a while, you can follow along and improve your listening skills. No stress, just good conversation.
Exactly. No stress allowed here. Now, Emily, are you ready for today's topic? It is a big one.
Deep breath. I am ready, John. But I have to admit, when I saw the topic, I thought, oh no, I need this too.
Me too, Emily. Me too. Today, we're talking about how to build self-discipline.
Ooh, self-discipline. That is a scary word for some people. It basically means making yourself do things that you know you should do, even when you don't want to do them.
Perfect definition. It is the key to success, but it is not easy. So, grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's talk about how to build this superpower.
And please, don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you find this helpful. We love seeing our Be English family grow. Shall we begin?
Let's do it. So, Emily, let's start with the basics. Why is self-discipline so hard?
Oh, John, that is the million-dollar question. I think it is because we love comfort, you know?
Comfort. I agree.
For example, yesterday morning, my alarm went off at 6 a.m. I told myself the night before, Emily, you will go for a run. But when the alarm rang, my bed was so warm. It was raining a little bit outside.
And let me guess, you stayed in bed.
Guilty. I hit the snooze button 3 times. That is a lack of self-discipline, right?
It is, but it is also very human. You see, our brains are designed to choose the easy way. We like instant gratification.
Instant gratification. That is a great phrase. Can you explain that for our listeners?
Sure. Instant gratification means getting a reward right now, immediately, instead of waiting for a better reward later. Staying in bed gives you comfort right now. Going for a run gives you health in the future.
Ah, I see. So self-discipline is basically fighting against that desire for now to get something better later.
Exactly. Think of self-discipline like a muscle. If you go to the gym and try to lift a very heavy weight on your first day, what happens?
You hurt yourself, or you just can't lift it. You give up.
Right, and that brings us to the first big lesson of today. Don't try to change everything at once. Many people say, okay, starting Monday, I will wake up at 5 a.m., study English for 2 hours, eat only salads, and read 3 books.
I have definitely done that. And by Wednesday, I am eating pizza and watching TV.
We all have. So, the rule is start small, very small,
How small, John?
ridiculously small. If you want to build the habit of reading, don't aim for 1 hour. Aim for 5 minutes.
5 minutes? That sounds too easy.
That's the point. If it's easy, you have no excuse to say no. You don't need a lot of willpower for 5 minutes.
That makes sense. So if I want to learn English, instead of saying, I will study grammar all night, I should say, I will learn one new word today.
Precisely. Once you do that one small thing, you feel good about yourself. You feel successful. And that feeling helps you do it again the next day.
I love that. It reminds me of a rule I heard called the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately, like washing your coffee cup.
Yes, it builds momentum. Momentum is like a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small, but it gets bigger and faster.
Okay, so step one is starting small. But John, what about distractions? Even if I plan to study for just 10 minutes, sometimes my phone buzzes, bzz, bzz, and then suddenly I've been on social media for an hour.
Ah, the smartphone, the enemy of discipline. This is a huge problem for everyone, including me. So, what is the strategy here?
The strategy is change your environment. As the saying goes, out of sight, out of mind.
Out of sight, out of mind. I like that idiom. It means if you can't see it, you don't think about it.
Exactly. If you want to eat healthy, don't keep cookies on your kitchen table. If you want to study, put your phone in another room.
Surrounding room? That sounds extreme.
It is necessary, Emily. If the phone is on the desk, even if it's silent, your brain is thinking about it. Who messaged me? Is there a new photo? It uses up your mental energy.
Wow, that is actually very true. When my phone is next to me, I always want to touch it. So, we need to remove the temptation.
Yes, make the bad habit hard to do and the good habit easy to do.
So, if I want to practice English in the morning, maybe I should put my textbook on my pillow the night before.
Brilliant idea. You wake up and the book is right there waiting for you. You don't have to look for it. You removed the friction.
I'm going to try that tonight. But John, what happens when we do succeed, when we actually show self-discipline? That's the fun part. You must reward yourself.
Exciting! Rewards. Now you're speaking my language. Like chocolate?
Well, maybe a small piece of chocolate. Or maybe watching an episode of your favorite show after you finish your task.
So it creates a cycle. Trigger, action, reward?
Yes, the brain learns, hey, if I do this hard work, I get something nice. Eventually, the hard work itself starts to feel good because you're proud of yourself.
That feeling of pride is the best reward, isn't it? When I actually go for that run, I feel like a superhero afterwards.
And you should. That's you building a better version of yourself. Well, Emily, I think we've covered some really useful points today. Time flies when we're having fun.
It really does. I feel more motivated already.
Let's quickly summarize what we talked about, just to help our listeners remember.
Sure. First, we learned that self-discipline is like a muscle. You have to train it, but don't lift the heaviest weight on day one.
Correct. Start small. Set tiny goals that are easy to achieve to build momentum.
Second, manage your environment. Out of sight, out of mind. Hide your distractions, like your phone, so you can focus.
And third, reward yourself. Celebrate your small wins so your brain learns to enjoy the process.
We also used some great vocabulary today. Let's review a couple of words. John, you used the word willpower.
Yes, willpower. That's the mental strength to control your desires and impulses. It's the voice in your head that says, no cookie, eat the apple.
And we talked about momentum. That is the force that keeps something moving or growing after it has started.
And finally, friction. In this context, friction means anything that makes a task more difficult or annoying to start. We want to reduce friction for good habits.
Such useful words. I hope everyone listening took some notes.
Friends, building self-discipline takes time. Don't be angry with yourself if you have a bad day. Just try again tomorrow.
You can do it. We believe in you. Please let us know in the comments, what is one small habit you want to start today? Maybe reading one page of a book? Or drinking more water?
We would love to read your answers. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button and share it with a friend who's also learning English.
It really helps us out. Thank you so much for listening to the Be English podcast.
Have a disciplined and wonderful week, everyone. Goodbye.
See you next time. Bye-bye.